We had a pretty good game last game. That was just round 4. We're actually now in the quarterfinals. We got Dust playing on the Dire side this time. They're going to be going up against... Not sure yet. Yes, that's actually their team name. They're going to be on the Radiant side. And we can only hope that this game is half as good as the last game, because that was a great game. Holy crap, the draft is going by so quickly. So Dust started with first pick. They banned out Troll and Shadow Fiend. The bans for Not Sure Yet were Jug and Axe. Nothing too surprising there. First pick, Vengeful Spirit. Not surprising either. Bristleback Lion were the 2 picks fired back by Not Sure Yet. That other top tier support in the line getting picked up. And Bristleback. He is back. And he's putting on a show. He's getting picked a lot in DAC. And he's a force to be reckoned with. He's doing some damage in DAC. So good to see Bristleback on the scene. Not Sure Yet picking him up in their first set of picks. Dust Gaming picking up the Witch Doctor. So they've already got their support duo. And quite the support duo it is. Now they're going to, just like they did last game, ban out the strong supports in their second set of bans. They removed AA. And Not Sure Yet ban out the Viper, which I mentioned this last time in on Thursday. Viper is actually an interesting pick.
10 seconds remaining.
Viper is actually
5
a
seconds
pick potential for not, or sorry, it's an interesting ban. He's a pick potential for Not Sure Yet.
Reserve time.
And he basically comes online at the same time Bristle comes online.
Radiant
But he
team
also
ban.
counters Bristle, and not in the way that you typically think, but Viper wins his lane, and he is a mid-game powerhouse, and that's exactly what you need to shut down a Bristleback, or really prevent a Bristleback from really snowballing. So they're going to remove it, but it was
10 seconds
still a potential
remaining.
for them to pick up. But they do remove it. Tinker is the ban for
Radiant
Dust,
team pick.
and Sniper is the ban for Not Sure Yet. I love the fact that Sniper's getting picked as well. He's always a fun hero to see.
Dire team pick.
Oh boy, there's that Morphling again. This time, it's not Dust playing. It's going to be Not Sure Yet playing it. So they've already picked up 2 cores. They've got the Bristleback for the off lane, and they've picked up their Morphling, which most likely going to be in the middle lane, but we have seen some safe lane Morphlings. I don't like it, but we've seen it. So we'll have to wait and see which lane Not Sure Yet chooses to put him.
10
But
seconds
Who
remaining.
knows? Maybe they're not sure yet. I'm sorry. I
5
can't make that joke.
seconds
That
remaining.
was weak. That was weakness.
Reserve time.
Yikes. How do I recover from this? Please, Dust, pick a hero. Get me out of this. I'm just spiraling out of control right now. There we go. Elder Titan gets picked up.
Radiant
Interesting.
team pick.
Interesting. Elder Titan, most recently, he's been getting played as support. And someone, I'm sure someone's going to call me on that, but Elder Titan's been getting played a lot as support. And he kind of came back. He was like king of all supports for a while, and then he completely disappeared. And then he came back, and teamers were actually running him.
10 seconds.
Sorry, he was a
remaining.
king offlaner. What the hell am I saying? Then he like disappeared, came back
5
as support,
seconds remaining.
and disappeared again, then came back as support again. And Dust choosing to pick up an
Reserve
Elder
time.
Titan after already picking up 2 support heroes. So I'm guessing that's going to be an offlane Elder Titan. It works decently well against a Bristleback because of natural order. And Bristleback is
team
no
pick.
longer super tanky. And Morphling actually gets quite a bit squishier. Morphling, hero that's got a lot of agi, and natural order gets rid of all your base agility, or base armor. So Morphling's armor is all base. So he's going to actually be taking more damage than you typically expect to take on a Morphling. So interesting to see
Radiant
Dust
team
picking up that
back.
Elder Titan. And it is going to be an off-lane Elder Titan, so interesting. Not Sure picked up their second support in Skyrath Mage. Skyrath's a great counter to Morphling,
10 seconds remaining.
but it's also 2
5
heroes that we
seconds
saw
remaining.
Dust play last game. So it's the same support duo that they ran last game. We
Reserve
saw it
time.
actually do a lot of damage in team fight. Interesting to see what the last hero, not sure yet, chooses to pick up. We know it's not going to be a Tidehunter. I mean, actually, it could be a Tidehunter, and they could safe lane the Bristleback and off lane the Tide. That could work. Maybe Dust will actually ban that out. And maybe that was a team comp run in DAC, because that would have been 4 out of the same 4 heroes picked by Not Sure Yet, and the same 4 that were picked by Dust. That didn't make sense, but stay with me. So maybe it was played in DAC, and I just haven't seen the games yet. But yeah, maybe Dust will just ban out the Tide here. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. Dust's 4th pick was Magnus. Another hero. Good to see back. I like seeing Magnus. I like him. Not a fan of playing him, but I like him. I like to see him in games. I like RPs. I think RPs are good. Good fun. Especially when you get like 5 on the other. That doesn't happen unless you're...
Dire team ban.
But yeah, he's going to be running the mid lane for Dust. And you've got heroes with no armor because of natural order. You've got a Mag who's empowering, so they're hitting really hard. You got Avenge who's reducing their armor even further and giving you an aura to make you hit harder.
Radiant team.
But who's that hero? Who is that 5th hero that's going to be hitting so hard? Not sure yet. Thought it was Sven. Banned it out. Sven would work. He's got his cleave. Sven with Empower is the most ridiculous thing ever. You pretty much right-click the hero that you don't want to kill, and you kill everyone else. Because cleave does basically bonus damage. Because the cleave percentage is way above your normal damage. So they're going to ban that out. They're saying, you know what, you're not getting that. So they remove that. Dust removes Storm Spirit, which is interesting, I think. Because then they think that the Morphling's a safe lane Morphling, and they're going to ban out Storm, which is a hero that's really good at jumping in, picking off people, and being kind of a tempo controller. And not sure it's going to pick up Ember Spirit. So, I mean, that doesn't secure the fact that the Morphling is safe lane. They could always run the Ember Spirit safe lane, but now they have the flexibility to go up against the Mag, and they can choose whichever the hero they want against the Mag. And I'm not sure which hero that's going to be. I don't know either of those matchups.
5 seconds remaining.
Maybe it's Ember?
Reserve
Maybe they
time.
said, oh, we got the Morphling. The Mag pick was maybe to counter the Morphling? I don't know. I don't see how that would be. Huh. Maybe. And then the Ember was to fire back and say, hey, we do have a hero that can line up against Meg. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know those matchups, so I'm apparently out of the loop on this one. I know. Surprise, surprise. But yeah, Ember Spirit will be the last pick for Not Sure Yet, and it's the Fishy that gets picked up by Dust. So they're going to go with the Slark. Wow. Everyone picked their heroes real quick, so that means I've got to stop slacking. Never mind, I can slack. They called for a pause. Now let's introduce the teams and the players as soon as this game is unpaused. Yeah, I was wondering that too. DotaOnly.com. DotaTod.com. I don't know. I'm streaming. I can't check that stuff out. Well, let's introduce the teams and the players. On the Radiant side, we have Team Not Sure Yet. Playing their Bristleback is going to be Way. Playing the Ember Spirit is Shark. Not sure if it's left Shark or the right Shark from the Super Bowl. We all know the right Shark's the best, so hopefully it's the right Shark. We've got Playing the line is going to be Hexen Jagged. Jagged? Hexen Jagdy? Hexen Jagged. Yeah, that one sounds better. We're going to go with that one. We've got Burning 1215. I'm not sure if that's how many other people named themselves Burning before he did. No. We've got Burning 1250. I'm not going to make fun of player names. We've got Uni playing the Skywrath Mage to round out the lineup. On the Dire side, we've got the team that we saw last game. It's Dust. We've got Katsu playing the Vengeful Spirit this time around. We got Jimmy with the Shot playing the Magnus. It's going to be Jimmy with the RPs today. We've got 122 playing the Slark. We've got Bean playing the Elder Titan. I don't think he was in last game.
I'll take that.
I don't think so. Who's? It was Puff's #1 fan last game playing the off lane. I'm not sure if this is still him. Because I know Bean is on Dust roster, hence the tag, I guess. But yeah, so we got Bean in this game. Not sure if that was him last game. And finally, we've got Cheesehead, who's going to be playing the Witch Doctor this time around. Starting items, we've got Boots First online, just like we saw last game. Boots First on the offlane Elder Titan. That's also very, very standard. We do have Smoke on Cheesehead, but not sure how much he's going to get to use it. Speaking of that, we've got action in the top lane as 122 is going to get first blood as Uni takes the first fall of the game. We do have Tri-Lane versus Tri-Lane, and it's actually an aggressive Tri-Lane from Not Sure Yet, featuring a Morphling. What? What? I don't know. I don't know about that one. Huh. 122 actually going to pounce and catch Hexen Jagged, who is going to take a fall here as well. 2 kills already in this Tri-Lane versus Tri-Lane for Dust. That one, I guess, was Tri-Lane versus Dual Lane, but it's still Tri-Lane versus Tri-Lane in the end. So Dust pulling ahead early here. I'm not really sure about this aggressive Morphling Tri-Lane. Was it maybe to dodge the lane matchups that they thought were going to happen? I don't know. Let's take a look at the other lanes. Speaking of which, they threw Bristleback in the mid lane to go up against the Magnus. And in the bottom lane, they've got the Ember Spirit going up against the Elder Titan. Interesting matchups. All Burning taking a bunch of damage, dropping down 35 HP. Uni and Hexen Jagged trying to get some return damage in. They got Katsu kind of low, 211 HP on him. 122 got kind of low as well, but he's already eaten a tango. Katsu doesn't have any regen left, so maybe Cheesehead can pass him a tango, or 122's got 5 tangos and a salve, so maybe he can pass him a tango at least. I have a feeling 122 is going to have to use a bunch of tangos in this lane as he's getting a little bit harassed. So maybe it's Cheesehead's going to be the one who's going to have to pass it. Katsu's walking all the way back, and I'd like to see him just die to a neutral camp. He does have 220 HP. I'm not sure what he's saving for. Maybe he could just buy out and then die to a neutral camp for the faster trip to the fountain. And that'll at least get him back in the lane sooner. He already has a TP, so he doesn't have to worry about that. 200... I don't know. He is going to buy another TP, so... Go down 160 HP, or 160 gold. Meanwhile, though, Burning was able to get some CS in this top lane. He's now at 7-3. 122's only at 11-0, and whoa, we had a solo kill in the bottom lane as Shark, proving he is indeed the right Shark, gets a solo kill on Bean. Wow. Not only was he already dominating the CS at 18-4, compared to the 8-0 of the Elder Titan, but he also gets not first blood. He also gets a one-on-one kill. That's showing quite the dominance in a 1v1 lane when you manage to get a kill solo without anyone else making a rotation or anything like that. That's not something that you expect to see happen, but Shark getting it done. Realizing he's got to make up for the fact that his aggro tri-lane is not having a good time thus far. How's the mid lane going? We've got a pretty even mid lane, and this is an interesting... oh no! Not so even anymore as Wei gets pushed up onto the high ground. Big play from Jimmy. And Wei is... Uh-oh. Guys. I made a mistake. Someone please give me a TP. Hex and Jagged has bought a TP. It's going to be flying into Wei. That's definitely unfortunate for him. But big play from Jimmy. It was relatively even. The Bristle was actually ahead in terms of CS. But Jimmy has not only caught up, but he's surpassed him. Katsu was hanging around trying to make sure that Wei wasn't going to be able to TP away. But the supports made the rotation over, and Katsu is just going to get picked off. Jimmy says, who else wants to get skewered up there? He's actually just going to get a return kill onto Hex and Jagged. My camera work was a little shoddy there. But yeah, we saw the kill. Wei's finally going to TP his way as he just got enough mana to do so, I think. I don't know, he was waiting for maybe to make sure that he didn't get interrupted there. Bean calls for a pause. We've got 2 pauses in this game already. We're already a full game behind in the tournament. Everyone's waiting for us. So hopefully these pauses will not be too long. But we have a relatively even game here thus far, which is interesting because if you look at on a lane by lane basis, the lanes are not even. Kill total 3-2. It's pretty even. Last hits. They're kind of even. I'd say they're even overall. Whatever the total is, I imagine it's pretty close. I'm sure someone out there is doing the quick math, but we got G's spammed in chat, so we are good to go. And here we go. We got a game resumed. So let's take a look at this aggro tri-lane. We got 16 and 5 on the Morphling.
Think about it.
Slark just gets his first deny of the game, bringing him up to 22 and 1. And what the heck? Another solo kill by Shark onto Bean. Shark, big plays, big plays. I'm guessing this is a very one-sided matchup. I don't know that matchup either. I don't know anything about Ember. We got a kill in the top lane as Uni's going to go down. But Burning does get a return kill onto Cheesehead, so it is a 1-for-1 trade. I think, not sure yet, we'll definitely be happy with that trade. Is, you know, the tri-lanes were not going their way, and you know, if you're a little bit behind in a lane, trading 1-for-1 is generally actually okay. Assuming that Burning's able to get a little bit of CS, but he's not. Uni's just now making his way back up there, and the Lion had just made a rotation to the mid lane, so they traded. It became a 2v2, or it could have potentially become a 2v2 situation in the top lane, which maybe would have allowed Burning to get a little bit more CS, but it didn't because what the heck? How am I? What is? Strike. I'm not expecting 1v1 kills, but Shark, he was expecting not 1, not 2, but 3, as there was some TP support coming in from both supports, but they're not able to help Bean or stop Shark or get a return kill on Shark, as he now has 3 kills on this offlane Elder Titan. That offlane Elder Titan not really working out for them. Maybe that'll come back to them as the game progresses, but so far, Bean not having a good game. And I've actually missed all 3 kills by Shark. That's an embarrassing stat. Wow. There's only been 9 kills in the game and I've missed 3 of them. Guys, I'm sorry. I promise I'm not gonna miss another. I'm just gonna keep it locked on Beam. We should be good. No. But you don't expect those 1v1 kills. So, you know, can you blame me? Maybe that last one. Obviously, you know, there was quite a bit of a dive. I should have been on top of that one. Katsu making an interesting rotation around, trying to give his mag a ward on the high ground, but there's already a Radiant Observer ward there, and it spots him out. So he's going to get dewarded almost immediately. He should maybe... Oh, Jimmy. Jimmy's getting dove here. Jimmy's going to go down. Next Quill Spray should get the kill. Actually, no. Wei is just going to right-click instead. So he gets a kill burning, taking a bunch of damage in the top lane now. So they win one place on the map, and they're not losing the top lane in terms of losing a hero, but burning pressured so hard. Yes, they are having an Ember Spirit walk away with a huge lead coming out of the laning phase. Top CS in the game, 47 and 10. It's going to be 48 and 10. It's going to be 49 and 10. Going to be nope. Yeah, 49-10 after he gets this catapult. Yeah, I knew he was going to miss a CS. No, 49-10 going up against an Elder Titan that's at 21-1. So yes, your Ember Spirit is absolutely smashing in the bottom lane. He even has 3 kills. The problem is that your Morphling is getting absolutely nothing in this aggro tri-lane. Mid lane, I said it was pretty equal earlier, and then Jimmy forced way up onto the high ground. That brought Jimmy back not only into the lane, he was a little bit behind, but he surpassed Wei. But Wei TP'd away, and he's right back in here. He's evened it up again. In fact, he's actually had... Oh my goodness! I'm sorry, guys. I promised, and I broke my promise.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
I was talking about Wei. Sorry. 4 kills? There was a rotation from Hexen. But oh my goodness. This Elder Titan is not working out for them. Wei now playing really aggressive onto Jimmy, and this would have been a 1v1 kill for sure, but Katsu's going to TP in, and instead the RP's used, and Wei's going to take a bunch of damage. Jimmy needs to be careful. He's going to go down as Shark comes charging in, gets the kill onto Jimmy, also gets the kill onto Katsu. That's a double for him, and this Ember Spirit is snowballing out of control. Sharks and snowballs. That's not something that you ever think would go hand in hand, but apparently they do. As Shark 6-0 already in this game. Thankfully, I have caught 2 of his kills now. Two for 6. Still not a good record for me right now, but the only thing going well for Dust right now is this top lane. So 1-2-2. What are you gonna do on this fish? You're a fish going up against a shark. And that shark is he's been feeding. No. It doesn't work. Feeding's kind of like the right word I'm looking for, but in terms of Dota, it's not going to work. Burning, getting pounced, will jump away. Bean was making a rotation around. Instead, it's 1-2-2 is going to lose the majority of his HP. Burning comes in for a last hit, and he's actually going to lose a bunch of his HP as a result. I think he's actually going to die here. He's going to waveform away. He does have... Oh, Magic Wand's going to give him a whole bunch of HP. There's Bean taking a bunch of damage, but he'll get away. It is Burning, the first one to go down. 1-2-2 dropping incredibly low. I think he's going to get the kill on Uni. He does. Will he die to the tower shot? No, he's going to survive with 38 HP. It was actually 45 and they tried swapped, but 38 makes it sound a little closer. It was already decently close, but Jimmy having to charge away up to the high ground, away from Wei, who's he's gonna start diving onto Cheesehead, but he'll think twice as Katsu TP's in. He's gonna run right into a stomp from Bean, but I don't think they're gonna be able to kill this Bristleback. The Radiant Courier getting picked off by Shark. I think it was Shark. Shark's on the Radiant. How do you? Whatever. Katsu's gonna go down here, and I think Cheesehead's gonna go down as well. Wei is gigantic, and I missed the kill from Shark onto Jimmy because I was looking at another kill. That one's acceptable. I'm sorry, guys. That was acceptable. Shark is having like an incredible game, and I'm missing all of it. But there was a Radiant Courier that did go down. And it went down somewhere in this area. I think it was the Mag. I think it was Jimmy who got it, but I'm not sure.
Dire's bottom tower
it was somewhere around
there.
And I'm sure we can probably find the corpse somewhere. We're not gonna find. We're missing kills. We're not even gonna find the courier. Shark now gonna get a tier 1 tower in the bottom lane. They will use Glyph, and I don't think they're actually gonna defend, but the Glyph will at least delay it. The glyph refreshes when you when your tier 1 tower goes down, and with that stomp, it's gonna get a deny. So Bean, there you go, getting a deny. Immediately TP's away. He says, I'm not gonna feed again, guys. I'm sorry. He's 1-4-1. Not having a good game, that's for sure. Wei is having a terrific game. He's 3-0-3 with this mid lane. I must have killed him top. Oh my god. With this mid lane bristleback. So we've got a bristleback snowballing out of control. We got an Ember Spirit snowballing out of control. We've got me accidentally clicking the fight recap. We've got a Morphling who he's 2-1-0. His CS is 61-15, which actually isn't that bad when you look at everyone else in the game. He's actually he's doing better than I expected. He's coming right back in this game. Wow. Wait. Again? Really? Jimmy. Skewering way up onto the high ground where he's stuck once again. He does have a TP, but he's just sitting up here throwing out some quills. I think we're going to have a complete disengage here though, so he'll probably TP. I'm guessing just to the tier 1 tower in mid, but he doesn't want to get his TP interrupted because then he'll be stuck there for a full minute. So he's going to wait for this
bottom tower is under attack.
Big play. That was actually a really smart play by Bean. The Astral Spirit... Oh my god. The Astral... 1-2-2 goes down in the top lane, but the Astral... There we go. RP getting used in the mid lane on a Shark. Oh no. The Death Ward got used as well, and Shark just jumped away. Now he's going to jump in, get the kill onto Jimmy. Stomp's used, and I think Bean's going to go down here again. His 5th death of the game. It's just a matter of time, I think. Shark chasing him down. Cheesehead's throwing out some right clicks, trying to help. Doesn't have enough mana for Paralyzing Cask until he used his wand. He could have used that earlier to maybe help his teammate, but I'm pretty sure Bean was dead regardless. But let's talk a little bit about that play before. So Bean calling back the Astral Spirit, and as he called it back, Wei's like, okay, it's calling back, gonna TP. But he called it back and immediately used the stomp. Smart play, and he caught Wei. So Wei's now actually stuck up here till 2 more seconds. As now he's going to be able to TP away, but he had to wait for his TP cooldown. But now Katsu's there covering it, and he's pinging out. He said, guys, I need help here. Jimmy, blinked in, tried to skewer Uni up there, but isn't able to get it. And now they're going to go to chase down Uni. Cheesehead turned around to go for the haste rune, but Shark's there. Shark gets a double kill. He gets the kill onto Cheesehead and to Jimmy. 122 gets a kill onto Hex and Jagged, and I think he's also going to get another kill on Yudi. Yes, he does, but now he's in trouble. Meanwhile, Shark just running Rover, getting a kill on Katu on the other side of the map. We got a little bit of a man fight here, and I think 122 is going to lose it. Yep, Wei's actually going to get the kill. He was quilling from the low ground. Burning's just going to TP back to Fountain, get a little bit more HP, and GG well played is going to get called dust. Disaster game for them. They just got
middle tower is under attack.
Completely demolished all over the map.
Victory.
Wow. Didn't get to look at the gold graph at the end there, but we just had an hour-long game, and that was significantly short. I don't even know what the time of the game was, but it's very, very short. 16 minutes. I was gonna guess 15. Close enough. 16:41 was the game time in the end, but not sure yet. Oh my goodness. Well played. Well played, sirs. Shark just went absolutely ham. He demolished Bean in that lane. And I mean, I would expect Ember to win that lane. But not 3 solo kills and the CS lead by a long shot. That was... wow. Well played by Not Sure Yet and especially Shark. He did some work. That was impressive. I don't think there's anything more to be said about that. I know that was a short game, but still fun. And if you guys enjoyed the cast, hit that follow button, twitch.tv/NizCast. Also follow me on Twitter @NizCast. I'm gonna stop. like saying all that stuff because I gotta get into the other lobby. In the meantime, you guys are gonna get to listen to some awesome music by Approaching Nirvana. So hopefully you enjoy that, and hopefully we got a game real quick.